Have you ever heard a song that just hits you right in the gut? I mean, not just a catchy tune, but something that makes you stop and think. Let me take you back to the late 1930s, a time when the world was buzzing with jazz, but also steeped in the shadows of racism and injustice. Enter Billie Holiday, a name that echoes through the halls of music history, born on April 7th, 1915. She was not just a jazz singer, she was a force of nature, a woman who battled demons in her life, and yet managed to create a legacy that would resonate for generations. Now imagine this. A young poet named Abel Meeropol sees a horrifying photograph of a lynching. It haunts him, and from that pain, he writes a poem. That poem transforms into a song we know today as Strange Fruit. It's not your typical love song or party anthem. No, this is a raw, unfiltered protest against the horrific reality of racism in America. And Abel, bless his heart, hands it over to Billie. She takes it, breathes life into it, and suddenly, it's not just a song, it's a movement. When Billie first sang Strange Fruit, it was like she threw a rock into a still pond, and the ripples spread far and wide. The haunting lyrics, "Southern trees bear strange fruit," paint a picture so vivid, so painful, that you can't help but feel it. It's a reminder of the brutality Black Americans faced, especially in the South. And guess what? Not everyone was ready to hear it. The government, led by the infamous Henry Anslinger, actually tried to silence her. Can you imagine? A Black woman standing in front of an all-white audience, singing about the violence and oppression faced by her people. That was too much for some folks. Anslinger even said, "This is not a time for political prop songs." Really? But Billie, fierce and unapologetic, kept singing. She knew the risk, she understood the weight of her voice, and she refused to be silenced. This wasn't just about music. It was about truth. It was about shining a light on the darkness that so many wanted to ignore. And let me tell you, that took guts. But it didn't end well for her. In 1939, the Federal Bureau of Narcotics ordered her to stop performing the song. Can you believe that? They didn't just want her to quit. They wanted to erase her voice entirely. It's heartbreaking to think that a woman who brought so much beauty and truth to the world was treated like a criminal for speaking out against injustice. And then, in a tragic twist, she died on July 17, 1959, with her dignity stripped away by the very system that should have protected her. Anslinger had the audacity to arrest her while she was in her hospital bed, denying her treatment. And he was later honored by John F. Kennedy. Talk about a punch in the gut. But here's the thing. Billie's legacy didn't die with her. Strange Fruit still plays today, echoing through time, a haunting reminder of the struggles faced and the battles still being fought. It's a song that transcends generations, that continues to resonate with anyone who has ever felt marginalized or oppressed. So the next time you hear Strange Fruit, don't just listen to the melody. Feel the weight of its history. Understand the fight behind it. Because Billie Holiday didn't just sing a song, she sparked a revolution. And that's something worth sharing, worth remembering, worth standing up for.